I'm walking the puppy to the scent pad, and say it's their very first scent pad, 8, 9 weeks old. I say, come on, heel, heel. They don't know what heel means. Heel, heel. And I say, find it. And they're sniffing the flag and all around, and all of a sudden they say, hey, something is here. And they get food, and I give commands after the fact. Good souk. So is anybody like really new here?
This little puppy that's right here.
No, I meant new like to dog school.
That's me.
Okay.
Yeah, me.
You guys know what a bridge is? Have you ever heard of a bridge? Okay. So I'm going to back up for some of the new people. You have 3 things that I ask for. I have something called a negative command. That means I'm going to correct you. You have a no reward marker, and you have a bridge, and I'll explain these. A negative command is my word no. My no reward marker is nope, which means you tried to offer the wrong behavior. And my bridge is a word minus good. Keep doing what you're doing. You're about to get your marker, your click, like a clicker. So good is how I start hitting duration. So my no reward marker, nope, means you've offered the behavior is the wrong behavior. So if I don't want my dog touching the 1 meter jump, like my dog's a good jumper, but I heard him on a new field, barely tapped the jump, and I went, nope, I'm not going to correct you. You tried. So it'd be like asking a child what's 3 times 3, and then say, I know teacher 6. You don't lambast the poor child. You just say, nope, count the rows, 3 rows to 3. Yay, Johnny Cupcake, everybody's happy. A negative command means I'm going to correct you. Like, if I let my dog go and my dog goes and attacks your dog, I'm not going to be, nope, no cookie till you're done. Nope, nope. I'm going to say fully, and I'm going to put my foot in my dog's rear end. So if I say Johnny was 3 times 3 and he flips me off, that's a whole different beast than nope. So I think a lot of people bring in the negative too quickly before a dog truly understands the behavior. But once my dog understands the behavior, I put things into the 4 categories that we spoke about last year. I put things into a dog's confused. So it's a young dog, I say sit, and it does a beautiful applause. Why would I correct you? You're trying. I'm not going to correct you. Nope, which means you're offering the wrong behavior. The stimuli is too high. I'm trying to teach focus work, maybe during protection on a young dog. Dog's running up. The behavior hasn't been proved, and then there's belligerence when I'm saying my dog knows, but now you will do it. I know you know exactly what I'm asking you to do, but now you're choosing not to. That's when I do correct. So people often ask me, how hard do I correct? It depends on, you have something called a hard dog and a soft dog. You guys should put your dogs in these spectrums, where this is a pretty tough dog, and this is a soft dog. So how I treated my female Malinois was very different than most of my males. So my female Malinois, I would be like, ah, and that was her correction. Just she would melt. That's all she needed. But if I do that to Jake, the Rottie, ah, he'll be like, that's it. I'm going to keep doing this behavior. So I have to get onto him a little bit more stringently and saying you're not going to behave so. So if my dog understands the behavior, like in tracking, for instance, and they take the scent pad, you'll hear me use the word good. That's my bridge, which means this is what I want. So here's a good definition of a bridge. It's like hot and cold. So if I said, I want you to go pick up that purple ball and throw it over the fence. So now I have drive. So now I have something called drive, motivation, which means I'm trying to get you to do a behavior. If I had a briefcase of $1 million, you'd be like, what do you want me to do? I said, I'm not going to tell you. Now I have drive. And you stood up and I went, good. You started walking this way. Nope, I get you to do it, no problem. Just like hot and cold, I get you to do it. My dog has to understand good. So good definition of the word good, a bridge, is that behavior should become more exaggerated. It should become more exaggerated. What do I mean by that? Like, and I'm going to talk about some of my experiences and how this works out. I was in Kansas City competing, and it was on a baseball field. A football field's not so hard, or a soccer field where you have a goalpost. But a baseball field, in the end, my send-out is straight. So my cue for my send-out is, are you ready? So my dog shocks, he looked that way, and I'm in basic position. You can't point anymore. So the dog was, the judge was looking at the dog, picked it up for the long down, and I said, are you ready? And Shocks looked in this direction, and I went, nope. Then he looked in this direction towards the towards the long down flags. I said, nope. And then he looked straight ahead, and I went, good. And you saw him arch his back, and I'm like, got it. Now we have a straight send out. Good means keep doing what you're doing. Nope means that's not what I want. So it's real important that my dog understands good and nope. Real important. Because especially on a young puppy, So if they're taking the sim pad and I say, good, that means whatever you're doing, this is what I want. It's leading to the marker. So if I want a dog not speeding down the track, my dog's going a little bit quickly, I'm like, easy, good. Now I expect you to stay on this pace. I want to be able to talk to you about what you're doing. Same thing if I want my dog looking at the article. You know, straight ahead, not curling back looking at me. My dog looks straight ahead, I go, good. I expect that to become more exaggerated. So I think a lot of, I just had a seminar and it was very interesting. I was listening to the lady and she said, does your dog understand a marker? To this one lady. And the lady said, yes, my dog does. She said, what is your marker? You know, your clicker. And she said, I said the word yes. And she said, all right, have your dog sit there, and I want you to say it like that. Yes. And you know what the dog did? Nothing. And she said, your dog does not understand a marker. You think your dog understands a marker, your dog understands this. Yes. But it did not know what a marker was. And she said, Joel, bring yours out. Plot your dog. So I plotted my dog. She said, give your marker. And I went, mine's a click. And my dog went, what did I do? And it looked, and she said, this dog understands a marker. So a lot of people, I think they think their dog understands a bridge, but it doesn't. Good means keep doing what they're doing. So if I want my dog taking a deep nose on a sim pad, what do I say? Good. I start communicating with my dog. I don't want to become a jabbering parrot where it's just over and over and over, but I want my dog to understand on the track, this is something that I'm not looking for. If my dog circles a corner, I don't want to micromanage. So I do believe in corrections on the track, by the way. I do correct. When do I correct? When a dog understands the behavior and they're being belligerent. I would never correct until my dog understands the behavior. So let's just say my dog is confused on the track. What do I not do? I don't ever correct on confusion. So my dog circles a corner and it's working its way through this problem. I'm not going to correct you. I don't know what you're smelling. Maybe a coyote peed there a day and a half ago. So I'm not even going to say nope because the dog's working. Nope means I don't like how you're working. So I'm not going to say anything. But if my dog pulls into the infraction, so let's just say this is where the corner is right here, and it goes this way, and my dog goes off the track, I don't correct. I let my dog figure it out. But if my dog pulls into the infraction like here, and it goes this way, then I give him a pop. No, pop. Does that make sense?
Do you ever stopped at any tracks if they go off the track that way, just stop?